What's going on, YouTube? We are back again. So today we are actually going to be replacing the trimmer head on one of our STIHL FS94Rs. Stick around, let's see how that all goes, and stay tuned. Boom. So when we bought this, we bought the STIHL version of the quick change head. I forget what it's called, the Auto Cut 27-2 or something like that. Anyway, we've had it on there for about a year, and it's worked. Don't really have any complaints out of it, other than I'm sure it's the same thing on the Echo, but only time will tell. And that's that the plastic just wears out. And the STIHL has two little small arrows on it, and when those wear out, it makes it almost impossible to line up the notches so that you can put the string through and then do your thing. Now, what's nice about the Echo opposed to the STIHL is the STIHL, the centerpiece actually turns. So you kind of got to like press in and push to turn, like push, turn, push, turn. The Echo, you just hold the one side and just go. Supposedly is much faster. And as you can see, this thing's pretty well worn out. So since it's pretty well worn out, it's time we replace it, because as you can imagine, when you're out there in the field, speed is everything. And it makes it a real pain in the ass to try to restring this, because there's nothing to grab onto. The fact that you got to kind of push and turn just makes it a real pain. When you're out in the field, timing is of the essence, speed is everything, right? So as you're trying to push, turn, push, turn, push, turn, push, turn, and you're just not getting anywhere because it's worn out, it takes a little longer than it needs to restring a trimmer. So we're gonna get this head off, and then we're gonna get the Echo head out on the bench, show you guys how that comes, get that assembled, because since it's an Echo head and a STIHL trimmer, you do have to change the bushings and the adapter pieces and all that kind of stuff to get it to work. So in order to get this head off, you're gonna have to put a tool, screwdriver, or something in this little hole right here. So we're just gonna use a standard drill bit, put it down in that hole. Once you get that in the hole like this, you're gonna feel it lock. So there it is. So if it's not locked, it'll free spin. You kind of put a little bit of pressure on it. And there, you're gonna go ahead and lock it down. And you'll feel it break free. Spin it off. Once you get it off, you'll move that out of the way. And you're gonna take this out. Set that to the side because you'll need it later. So here is our SpeedFeed 400. As you can tell, holds up to 20 feet of line at 0.095, up to 0.105. There's the back. Here's your different adapters and bushings. There's the washer plate that you'll need. So let's get this thing opened up. Well, that was easy. Toss that to the side. Instructions. Don't need those. Those to the side, and our washer plate. Flip this over. All right, so what you're gonna wanna do here is, you see it has the gold bushing in it. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that that is an Echo bushing. So if you have an Echo string trimmer, just screw it on. But since this is a STIHL, we are gonna have to open this thing up, get it taken apart, and put this green bushing in it. So let's just pull that off, double press these. Set that to the side, and you wanna pay attention. See how this has an L? I don't know if you guys can see that, but it has an L for left because the head spins to the left. So you want to put that back in the same orientation. Pop this bushing out. Grab our green STIHL bushing. Put that in. rotation there. And there you go. Then this just spins right on the trimmer shaft. This washer, if you need it, on the FS94R you need this. You'll notice one side is smaller, one side is bigger. The smaller side, this actually goes against the metal plate on the gear case, and then it screws on, so it sits like that. So if you guys want to know about this, we recently just put this into our rotation. This is now our everyday everything trailer. Obviously we've got mowers in it, we've got trimmers in it, we've got everything that we need, whether it's mowing or landscaping, is in it. It is a 8.5 by 20 foot enclosed trailer. Please let me know, leave a comment down below. Let me know if you guys want to see, you know, an actual walkthrough of the outside and the inside of the trailer, what we have in it, what's in our toolbox, what kind of equipment we're running. As you can see, this is an FS94R. So majority of our equipment is STIHL. Actually, all of our equipment is STIHL, minus the mowers, of course. So that being said, without further ado, everything on this trimmer head is all put back together. The only thing that's left is we need to put some string in it and go from there. So this is supposed to be super easy. So I don't know if you guys can see this, but you've got a hole and you've got a little arrow right there. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna grab our string. We've got about 18 feet of Echo Black Diamond 0.095. Pull that through. What is supposed to be really nice about this is that you literally just hold this and spin it. And obviously I'm doing this upside down, so it could be a lot faster. And there you have it. This side is a little bit longer, but that's no big deal. We'll just go ahead and cut it off all back together. Let's see if it runs. Like a glove, baby. Like a glove. All right, so there it is, guys. That pretty much wraps up this video. Again, if you appreciate this content, please make sure to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. I do everything that I can to get back to everybody who leaves a comment, and let me know if there's, you know, anything that you've noticed about the SpeedFeed versus the STIHL auto cut. We'll see how it goes. I mean, I'm sure that since it's plastic, it's going to wear out too, which is not that big of a deal. I mean, stuff wears out. I'm not opposed to replacing things when they need to be replaced. The issue at hand is because it wore out, as time went along, it became more and more of a nuisance and a pain in the ass to restring it. Versus with this, the design where the pieces on the top, in theory, that'll never wear out. It's just the bump head itself. So regardless of whether it's 2 weeks old, 2 months old, or 2 years old, depending it lasts 2 years, of course, you should still be able to spool it up, no problem. Again, I appreciate each and every one of you checking this video out. If there's anything else you'd like us to cover, anything that you have a question about us and what we try to do and what we do, definitely, man, hit us up. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next video, whenever that may be.